Did you know your brain processes romantic rejection the same way it processes physical pain? Yeah, let that sink in. You get ghosted. They stop replying, and you're just there, staring at the screen like it's gonna explain itself. And inside your skull, your brain lights up like you just got hit by a truck. Welcome to rejection, where heartbreak isn't just poetic, it's neurological. So, what happens to your brain when you get rejected? Romantically, socially, professionally, because it's not just in your head, it is your head. Let's talk brain science for a second. Researchers using fMRI, those machines that let us see what's happening inside your head, found something surprising. When someone feels rejected, the anterior cingulate cortex lights up. That's the same area that responds to physical pain. So that heaviness in your chest after a breakup, that's not just in your head. It's real. It's biology. Your brain can't actually tell the difference between "they dumped me" and "I just stepped on a Lego barefoot." The only real difference? The Lego doesn't make you question your entire self-worth. But here's where it hits harder. When someone you care about rejects you, your brain goes into overdrive. Dopamine tanks, cortisol shoots up. That reward system, the part that makes you feel safe, loved, connected, it just flatlines. And just for fun, your brain starts spinning all the greatest hits with them, like a highlight reel from hell. You can't stop thinking. You replay every word, every emoji, every pause before they replied. Suddenly, you're a detective in your own heartbreak story. Why? Because your brain wants to fix rejection, like it's some kind of puzzle, but it's not. It's not a problem to solve. It's a wound. And wounds? They just need time to heal. Psychologist Guy Winch calls it an emotional first-degree burn. Rejection doesn't just sting. It hits your self-esteem, triggers the brain's pain centers, and makes you question who you are. But somehow, we act like it's nothing. Like you're supposed to just get over it. As if being pushed away didn't feel like getting kicked out of the tribe. And back in the day, that was a death sentence. Getting rejected meant you were on your own. No safety, no support, no resources. So yeah, our brains learn to treat rejection like a full-blown threat to survival. That fear of being left out, it's not just some leftover high school drama. It's wired into us. Survival mode. But rejection? It gets sneaky. You ever been ghosted? That silence hits different. No explanation. No goodbye. Just gone. And that messes with your head. Our brains hate not knowing. Seriously? Research shows we'd rather hear a blunt no than be left hanging. Because not knowing, it feeds anxiety. So your brain starts spinning stories. Maybe I was too much. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I made the whole thing up. And when there's no clear answer, your brain turns on the only person left to blame. You. That's when the cycle begins. The same thoughts over and over again. Your mind goes inward, stuck on repeat, chewing on your own thoughts like they're the only thing left to hold on to. But rumination? It's not reflection. It's self-criticism on repeat. Like your inner critic grabbed a mic and decided to roast you for an hour straight. So how do you shut that down? Here's where cognitive reappraisal comes in. Think of it like your brain's built-in reality check. It's the skill of flipping the script on purpose. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try, "This just wasn't the right fit. That doesn't mean something's wrong with me." Instead of, "They rejected me, so I must be unlovable," say, "They just couldn't love me the way I deserve." You're not lying to yourself. You're saving yourself. Because when your brain runs wild, it creates painful stories. And most of the time, they're not true. And here's something simple but powerful. Name your feelings. Say them out loud. I feel rejected. I feel confused. I feel angry. I feel abandoned. By labeling your emotions, you calm your brain's fear center, the amygdala, and bring your rational mind back into control. Let's talk about real resilience, not the kind with pretty quotes and peaceful sunsets. I'm talking about the kind that lets you sit in the middle of the storm and say, this hurts, but it won't break me. Because it won't. Rejection feels like it's the end of everything, but it's not. It's just your mind reacting to a loss, a hit to who you are, a blow to your self-worth. But your mind? It's stronger than you think. It adapts. Neuroplasticity is real. The same pathways that once screamed for them, they can go silent. All you have to do is stop feeding them fantasy. Stop fueling false hope. Yeah, rejection hurts. It cuts deep. It hits hard. But here's the thing. It proves something. You cared. You risked. You felt. And that's not weakness. That's what makes you human. The next time someone doesn't choose you, remember this. It's not about your worth. It's about compatibility, timing, and sometimes a whole mess you'll never fully get. Rejection doesn't mean you're broken. It's just your brain doing its dramatic thing. But you'll be fine, even if it feels like you won't.